Orange in the day, black in the night. Stripes in our veins, sparks gonna fly. The beast is awake, orange, black and white. Cause when the jungle come alive, day we ignite in Cincinnati, we gon' rise in the jungle, we unite in dripping orange and black and white. Day when we fight, live and die in these stripes. Wake up the beast, everything day is a feast. Time to bust it off the leash. In the jungle, dripping heat. Tiger stripe the city streets. East side, stand up. West side, stand up. If you reppin', who that? Time to put your hands up. Bengals stripes, we in it. New day, new age, yeah, we get it. Cincinnati, jungle fitted. Blue day in our house, we win it. Orange and black and white, we build it. Earn our stripes, you know we kill it. Bleed our colors, jungle dripping. Nasty, natty, yeah, we live it. Lit the crowd, get the city loud. Yeah, we feasting now. Fit the bounce, make the city howl. Now we beastin' now. Thunder through the tunnel, from the sideline to the huddle. Stripes be tatted on the jungle when we flex that who they muscle on them. Stripes, Cincinnati, we gon' rise in the jungle, we unite in dripping orange and black and white. All day when we fight, live and die in these stripes. Stripes. Now who gotta move like it on? Stripes. Now who wanna move crossing on? Stripes. Now who wanna move on? If you got stripes and you let the city know you rock 'em, yeah we got 'em, yeah we fought 'em. Like that black and orange on bottle, bingo bottle, never stop it till the beast.
Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to the show. This is Sports with Actually, I messed it up. It's Bengals Talk with Strawberry Ice. I changed the name. I'm still messing up. Anyway, how you doing? Do me a favor. If you found the show, hit that like and subscribe button. Smash that thumbs up. You guys are awesome. I'm up to 2,140 subscribers. I appreciate every single one of you guys. Now, if you're watching on Facebook or Twitter and you have yet to subscribe to my channel, why not? Because this show is going to be cool. Go to the YouTube channel, Bengals Talk with Strawberry Ice. Hit the subscription button, hit the bell for notification, and every time I go live, you'll be notified. Also, exclusively in the YouTube chat crew, we're doing Super Chat. So if you want to support the show, or if you got something for the Bengals super fans, you know, how they got started, why are they Bengals fans, whatever, give me a Super Chat. I would greatly appreciate it. And as always, I'm coming to you live from the Ice Cave, this glorious place down here. The Ice Cave is brought to you by T Properties. T Properties, quality housing for quality people. Check out the website at www.tpropertiesllc.com for all your rental property management needs and your rental needs. So if you're looking for a house to rent, an apartment to rent, a condo to rent, or if you just have a rental property you just don't want to manage anymore, you don't want the headache, give T Properties a call. They'll take care of the rest. And you know what? I wear it every single freaking day. I need to get some new stuff. I got the Jackpot Joey gear, the hoodie, the hat. We have the flags. All that you can get right here at jackpotjoey9.com. Portions of the proceeds go to the Joe Burrow Hunger Relief Fund and the Joe Burrow Fund. We got the beer. I know the girls, you're not old enough to drink the beer here for the super fans, but, you know, your dad, I think he's partaking in some of it. But it's a Jackpot Joey beers from Break Brewery. Make sure you go check that out. Like I said, supplies are limited right now. We're going to crank it back up here in June or July. College basketball is going on right now. I'm watching the Bearcats whoop up on the Temple Owls. Betting is legal in Ohio. Did you bet on the Bearcats to win? I did. If you haven't, go sign up with Betfred Sports. Make you some money, and let's have some fun. All right, what's up to everybody in the chat crew? Strangers in there. Who88? Jerome's in there. Now, this is interesting. He said the Panthers traded for the number one pick. See, this is breaking news on my show again. I haven't been on Twitter in like about 10 minutes because I've been on the show here. But, hey, that's what he says. And Anthony's on there. What's up? What's up? And Crip, what is going on? What's up to everybody in the chat? Welcome to the show. Now, this is a very special show. I love these guys. They get me so hyped up for every single Bengal game because they always do a hype video, and it's always different, and it's always fun. So I am so excited to have the Bengal super fans on my show right now. Hey, what's up, guys? Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. All right.
All right. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday. Yeah, exactly. Happy Friday to that. There you go.
Right on.
All right, so let's go through the names here. So everybody who doesn't know you, go on down the line with the names here.
All right, we'll start with.
I'm Josephine. I'm Gianna.
I'm his dad, AJ.
I'm Tony.
Awesome. And you guys are just outside of Buffalo, New York, right?
Yeah.
And
Yep.
it's snowing right now, right?
but about an hour from Buffalo.
Yeah, and it's snowing there, right?
It's
Oh,
snowing.
yes.
we're talking about this for the show. I'm like, I'm done with the cold. I'm like, if it ain't football, I want it to warm up. Football season's over. I'm ready for some warmth. And it's cold here. It's not snowing, but I don't know how you guys handle the snow as much as you do. But I God love you. So let's get to this. How did you guys get to become Bengals fans? In the state of New York.
Well, it started with my dad. So my
Right.
dad's a Bengals fan, and that was just because he liked them. It was just in the 80s. He called them a renegade team. He said they were quick to score a touchdown, quick to get in a fight. He liked that renegade style. So he picked them. He didn't want to care about the New York teams here. And he became a fan, so I became a fan. And then I just kind of took that, leveled it up, and made these girls like crazy fans.
You're like the little mad scientist. Like, all right, girls, you're going to be Bengals fans, and you're going to do this.
Yes.
And we're going to make videos and all that stuff. So how do the videos come about? How do you come up with the ideas? Because I mean, I look forward to them every Sunday. I'm glad you tagged me in them, so I don't miss them. But I look forward to them every Sunday. They are awesome.
Well, first, I appreciate all the retweets. I tag you, you retweet it. That's awesome. Because we didn't have a lot of followers or people that knew about us, and we had to lean on some Cincinnati people, and you were definitely a big one with that. Girls, how do we come up with the videos? Does anybody want to jump in? I'm always the talker.
Yeah, let's hear from the girls. What do you guys? What you guys have your own ideas about the videos?
It's just mostly our dad comes up with the ideas, and he'll just tell us about like what he thinks he wants us to do, and then we'll just branch off of it
Yeah.
and come up with what we want to do, and then we just make it, and it's a ton of fun.
What was one of the how many years have you guys been doing this? At least 3, I think.
It's
Or more?
3. Oh,
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So what's your favorite one? Yeah. Yes, dear. You have a question?
Oh, she was just doing 3.
Oh, I thought she was waving. I want to say something.
That's
So,
Tony.
what's your favorite? All 3 girls here. What's your favorite video that you've done that you enjoyed the most doing?
I'd say probably from the past season we did the Bills Bengals game.
Yes.
We
The fight.
have, since we live in Bills country, we have
Right.
a ton of friends that are Bills fans. So
Mhm.
that was fun to have like our friends be in the video with us. That one was really fun.
Yeah, that was cool.
And we beat them up.
Yeah.
And you beat him up. I know. I cracked up laughing about that one. That was awesome.
That's like one of my favorite scenes from a movie, the Bronx Tale scene.
Yes.
That's what we mirrored it after. So that was a lot of fun. The Rockies are fun. Josephine, what's one of your favorites?
I like the Rocky one we made the one
Yeah.
time. I also really liked making the Bills one too.
Yeah. Hey, I'm a huge Rocky fan, so I was. I mean, you girl, like I made my son. He's almost 23 now. I made him watch the original Rocky movie, so he's a Rocky fan like me. I was like, you got to watch this. And when you guys came out with that, I'm like, oh yes, I love that one. That's awesome. All right, so little one, what's your favorite one? Because you sometimes are the star of the show. It seems like.
My favorite video that we made is probably the most recent Rocky video.
Yeah.
That one was funny. It's beat up people.
I like she did where she cooked up a fish. So
Yes.
she was the chef cooking up
Miami Dolphins
the Miami Dolphins. Yes. It was funny cooking as the chef.
cook some loser meat.
Yes. exactly.
Remembers it.
Well, and I mean, I like it. I actually got in one of your videos when you did the thing about, I can't remember which week it was about the charity work we do, and you had me and Bengals Brews on there, so I appreciate that. I was like, hey, I made it. I'm on the video. Like, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, we were making fun of the Cleveland Browns.
Yes.
So
Yep.
it was like a political commercial saying how Cleveland's a dump and Cincy's the bomb.
Exactly.
That was a funny one to me. That was funny.
Exactly. So when was the first time all of you came to Cincinnati? Because you told me before, which I didn't realize this. I was sitting right next in the section over from me. I didn't know you had season tickets this year. But when was the first time you came here?
2 years ago, I think it was 2 years ago. It was right after quarantine, like COVID, this football season after COVID and everything started opening up. We all went to Cincinnati as a family for the first time. It was so much fun.
It was the home opener of Minnesota. So
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Joey come back from his
Yep.
knee injury. I think it went to OT, and it was a wild game.
Yeah, it was
Had that bomb to chase right at the
Yes.
beginning of the game because I'm standing there in section 158 going, I told you he could catch. I told you he could catch because
Yep.
that was the whole big thing. Jamar can't catch the ball. Like, get out of here.
Yeah, that was a big deal. It was a big deal when he did that.
Right.
But that was the first time we all got there. So then we try to annually, at least all of us get there. This year it was the Carolina game. Yeah, which was the Joe Mixon game. So I mean, it was a blowout. It was fun.
5 touchdowns.
Yeah. And we're eyeing next year. Maybe we'll go more to like a preseason or training camp thing to try to get autographs and meet players. But the games you really can't.
Oh, dude, I recommend the training camp. Training camp is awesome. I go to as many as I can. You guys know I watch on the bridge, but I mean, when they let the fans in, the players are awesome. Especially for the little kids. I mean, they don't come over to me too much. I'm a almost 50-year-old guy. You're like, forget you. But you got your daughters there. I'm like, all right, cool. So if you're there, I'm like, hey, come here, get over here, get these guys to sign something. So I mean, I would definitely recommend that.
Makes sense, but I think that'll be a lot of fun. Try to hit it.
It's an absolute blast. It's hot. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
It is really hot sometimes down there. My face gets redder than normal. So, all right. So, what is your thoughts? I'll go to the girls here. What is your thought? Now, you guys just, I don't want to say just become Bengals fans, but I mean, I'm an old guy. I've been a Bengals fan my entire life. So I went through the 80s. I went through the 90s. Like my son is 23, and he really started getting into it when we went to the 5-year playoff run, and we didn't win a playoff game, but now he's enjoying this. Me and your dad have went through the hard times. All right. So there's nothing against that. But what's that like for you girls to represent the Bengals at school? Like, you know what? We went to the Super Bowl last year. We went to the AFC Championship this year. Orange and black is pretty damn cool. What's that like going to school?
It's pretty awesome with like this past season. Well, the past 2 seasons of how well we've done. And because I remember when I was in like elementary school when we weren't the best, and it was definitely sucky with how many Bills fans are around, and it's like they're complete douchebags. They're not the people. So it's pretty nice with us doing really well now is that they know I'm a big Bengals fan and know about the videos, so they respect it. So I really enjoy it.
What about the rest of you?
How's it been to be a Bengals fan up here?
It's fun. I walk into school wearing my colors, and then like some teachers talk about the games with me, and it's fun.
That's cool. That's cool.
Tony?
Nothing really much.
Yeah, right. The gritty queen.
The gritty queen, exactly.
Of the primary school. Yeah. Yeah. Everybody in the gritty. And it's funny because every kid's got their own experience.
Right.
So Donna had to deal with us being the worst.
Mm-hmm.
When she was in middle school or a little younger, and then now we're really good. Tony gets to experience it when kids are starting to jump bandwagon.
Right.
So now she's running into kids her age. They're like, hey, I like the Bengals too, So it changes for each kid's experience and their age.
That's
just different.
Yeah, that's what's so interesting about all this, because I remember me and my wife my wife's from Florida. So for our 24th anniversary, we went down to Tampa. Now, we didn't go to the Super Bowl. It was 2020. We didn't go to the Super Bowl, but her family's down there and the Buccaneers are in there. So she wanted the other family watch. She roots for the Bengals, but she grew up for her favorite team was the Buccaneers, so she's roots for them too. Gotcha. So we went to that, and we're doing the NFL experience. And I'm wearing my white Jackpot Joey jersey, and I get some people are like, "Oh yeah, Joe Burrow's real good." Yeah, I'm like, "Yeah," and then some guy goes from Philly. I remember this to this day. He goes, "Bengals? Why the hell are you wearing the Bengals?" I said, "Because we got Jackpot Joey, and we're going to win the Super Bowl next year." I was damn close. We almost did, but I mean that's the thing. Is like going around to different states and stuff. Being a Bengals fan now is completely different than when I grew up and in the last couple of years. I mean, it's actually cool to be a Bengals fan now.
Yeah, I took her to the trampoline park for her birthday last weekend or 2 weekends ago, and kids are coming up to me because I'm always wearing Bengals gear. Bengals are the best team. And I'm like, what is going on up here? And I love it.
Right.
But, it's very, very different. We're not used to it.
All right.
I'll embrace every second.
But I love all the jerseys you got behind you. Are they signed or are they just jerseys?
So yeah, that's Icky Wood signed one.
Awesome.
These are jerseys that we just hung up for good luck and haven't brought them down yet.
Yeah.
And then you don't see it's a signed Tyler Boyd one.
Nice.
So I'm only getting some stuff, but I haven't got a ton of stuff.
Nice. So how long does it take you to make the videos, like from conception all the way to editing and everything, and video? Because I mean, they're pretty high quality videos, the stuff you do. I mean, I gotta give props to you. They're really well done.
Yeah, so usually I start brainstorming on Tuesday, because then you kind of know what's happening, who's hurt, who's not, what the theme is going into it. And then I kind of come up with a script. And I have to be very deliberate with it now because the kids are so busy. Like the bubble of time is just like 1 hour to shoot.
Wow.
Kids, Thursday at 6 p.m., we have to shoot it. Or we're not going to.
Right.
And all of us. That's why sometimes we have one kid or two kids in it.
Right.
And then we shoot it. You know, you probably do it. I mean, they've gotten good. You know.
Oh yeah.
You know, it doesn't take them a ton, but then the editing, it can take a couple of hours. And then when it's done, you know, we all have kind of like a little viewing party, put it on the TV, watch it, laugh, say, let's send it out.
That's awesome.
Also, the videos kind of bring us like good luck because whenever we do a video, like sometimes we usually win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how
you do. I agree with that.
Yeah.
All right. So everybody in the chat is blown up. I guess the Bears have traded the number 1 overall pick, which I don't think is surprising at all. But Monday starts free agency. I'm excited as hell because I'm hoping the Bengals are going to sign a right tackle. What do you guys do? You guys get as excited as I do as far as free agency, or where are you guys at?
I'll start. I
Okay.
love free now. I mean, before it was nothing.
Right.
Now the Bengals have built a beautiful team through free agency, and they're smart about it, and they spend their money wisely. So I'm super excited as it starts, and I think we'll crush it again, and this will be the final hurdle to get us to right where we need to be for quite some time.
Exactly.
Girls, are there any positions you would like to see the Bengals get in free agency? You know, positions, so somebody that tackles somebody, someone that scores touchdowns.
We don't need a quarterback. We're good there.
But certainly.
What was that?
Who you want?
Tyler Boyd.
Okay, she wants to re-sign Tyler Boyd.
All right. I like that one.
I look forward to free agency because I always like my dad will give me like little mini updates on like what's going on and stuff. So that's always exciting, and I like to hear about what's going on and stuff. But I don't get crazy excited for it, but it is very exciting because it's also to think about the seasons coming. So
there you go.
Nice.
Yeah, it's funny. I tell my daughter about it all the time. She's like, "Oh, Dad, whatever." She's like 18, and she's like, "I like the Bengals, but I don't like them I don't get into it as much as you do." I'm like, "All right, whatever." So, all right. I'm sorry, I forgot the
Josephine.
Yeah, thank you.
I agree with Gianna. It's like I don't really care for it that much, but like it's cool signing players and stuff and watching the team like grow and get better, and then just knowing that how close the season's coming.
Exactly. That's the thing. It's like the season seems like so far away, but before we know it, it's going to be here, and I can't wait. I mean, we get through free agency, then we got the draft, then we got mini camp, then we're the training camp starts, then we're back in the jungle and watching the Bengals play. Now, Speaking of this year, like I said, I think we're all in agreement that we need a right tackle. Say when they kill it in the offseason like they have been. My thing is, I think the Bengals need to get off to a better start. We need the freaking Chiefs to come to the jungle and play or whoever wins and play the Bengals in the AFC Championship game. What's your guys' thoughts on the season ahead and how good we're going to do?
Anyone want to jump in? Or you want me to do it?
You know, I think we're going to have a good season. I'm praying that we have a Super Bowl win under our belt at the end of the season. That's what I want to see happen. But I think it's going to be a really good season. I've got a good feeling.
Me too.
Yeah, I think, there's a reason why we started slow last year. Joe had surgery and our offensive line hasn't played together. So we have a very strong possibility of coming out smoking this year. The way that we played at the end of the year was nuts. We were the best team in the NFL.
10 in a row, baby. 10.
I know. Against all playoff teams mostly.
Mm-hmm.
We're great. So, yeah, we could come out 5-0, 6-0, take that number 1 spot and ride with it. And then they got to come through the jungle. That's fun for all of us fans. We get to watch it all the way to the Super Bowl.
Exactly.
So I can see that happening. Barring some major things, this team is a Super Bowl team. It's plain and simple.
Absolutely. I mean, you cannot deny that. I mean, what's Super Bowl, the year before last, made it to the AFC Championship game. We're that close away from going to the Super Bowl again in back-to-back years. I mean, and as a lifelong Bengals fan, and I don't mean to downplay this, but to be honest, there were times in my lifetime I never thought that the Bengals would get to being one of the top 2 or 3 teams, and that's what they're one of the top 2 or 3 teams in the NFL. So, I mean, that's why I was trying to express to my son. I'm like, what's your experience? And girls, what you're experiencing right now, every NFL franchise and fans wishes they were us, except for maybe the Chiefs because they won. But I mean, that's where I was telling you, enjoy this and what you guys do to promote the funness and promote the Bengals. I think it's cool. That's what I love about Houday Nation and the Twitter verse here with the Bengals fans is we try to have a lot of fun with this and stuff and enjoy this. I hope you guys enjoy this as much as I am.
Yeah, it's fun every week.
Mm-hmm.
It's such a good time. And agreed. The one thing that Bengals fans everywhere, they're embracing this moment. Nobody's cocky. It's so much fun. Free agency is fun. The draft is fun. The season is phenomenal. Playoffs are fun. Listening to analysts is fun. Finally,
exactly.
it's taken forever. We don't take it for granted, and because of what's happened in our past, it's brought an extra element. And guess what? Our players are a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
The celebrations, their enjoyment on the field. Like, we're the funnest team in the NFL. We're not only the best, but we're the funnest.
And players want to. Oh, sorry, go ahead. What?
I was just saying, and the best fan base. Like, it's perfect.
And the cool thing is, players want to play here. Like, players are taking less money to come to the Bengals. Like, that's awesome. That would never happen before. I mean, they're doing everything. I mean, the Bengals are literally doing everything they can. They changed the name, which I never thought Mike Brown would do, from Paul Brown to Paycor. We got Gates sponsored by different companies. We got an indoor practice facility. They're upgrading the weight room and stuff right now, or the recovery room right now. I mean, they're doing everything that they can possibly do to make it as comfortable and as pliable for the Bengals to win that Lombardi. And I still think we're going to win multiple Lombardis. I mean, look, if our offensive line was healthy the last 2 years, I think we would have had back-to-back Lombardis, to be honest. I mean, maybe I'm tooting my own horn, but I mean, that's what's cost us. That's why I think the offensive line, again, the right tackle is so big, but that's where, I don't know about you guys, but Juwan Taylor, the right tackle out of the Jaguars, I know it's a long shot, and Malik Wright kind of hinted at that might be the guy they get. If they get him at right tackle, he's 25, 26 years old, your right tackle is set, and that's what we need. And that's, oh my God, I get so excited talking about that because that would be unbelievable. I might do a victory lap around my cul-de-sac and we sign Juwan Taylor. I do that after every game. I might do that if we sign Juwan Taylor. So that's how excited I am about the free agency and the possibility of what the Bengals can do here.
Agreed. It's, we are a tackle, maybe one other upgrade on the offensive line to win in the Super Bowl. It's that simple. Like, it's there.
Exactly. So anything else you guys want to say? I tell everyone to follow you in that before I let you guys go. Anything the girls want to say?
No, nothing.
No. Houday?
The Houday Nation.
Yeah.
We just really appreciate all the support that anybody's given us across the board. And buckle up because the ride's just started.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. I appreciate you guys. Well, hey, we'll definitely have to try to do this again sometime when the girls, I know the girls are busy. Trust me, I know. I had teenagers. I have one. Well, actually, she's not a teenager anymore. She's 19, so whatever. She's graduating high school this year.
Right.
I understand. I'd love to get you girls on again sometime later on when the season starts if we can. And we talk about your videos and stuff. And I appreciate what you guys do. I think it's freaking awesome. This is one of the coolest things that Bengals fans do is your guys' videos. So I do appreciate you guys and keep up the good work.
All right. You're the man. Thank you.
Thank you.
Houday! All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed that as much as I did. If you have not found them, go follow them. Bengals Superfan. Look it up on Twitter and Instagram. They do a phenomenal job. It's entertaining every single week watching them do their videos. I hope you guys enjoyed that as much as I did. The Bearcats won. I think they covered my spread, so I made me some money. So that's good. I appreciate that. And now we got to go hopefully beat Houston tomorrow because I cannot stand Houston. I would love to beat them. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that fun football Friday. I don't know, like I said, if Chicago traded the number 1 pick. I'm looking. Anyway, I'll have to look out later. It happened on the show. It's not surprising. Who did they trade it for? If anybody's on there, that could tell me real quick before I get off here. I would greatly appreciate it. But I'm going to get through the end of this thing here, and you guys have a wonderful weekend. But let's get to the Facebook groups that let me live stream. And as always, I appreciate every single one of them. They are Who Dey Nation, Who Dey Legion, Bearcat Ruckus, Radical Reds, the Ohio State Bucknuts, the Ice Bar. And then you can follow me on all my social media platforms, all under Sports with Strawberry Ice. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. Twitter handle is at Jeff A. Trenopole. TikTok is at Iceman90. I will be pulling a sign off later on tonight, putting on the podcasts on BeanPod, Apple iTunes, Spotify, Google, Stitcher Play, wherever you get your podcast. Home says Carolina. Really? I got to see what they got. For what Carolina give up to get them. That was, I thought it might have been Indy. I see what I thought I might have traded up for him. I want to get off here and go find some stuff out. Google, Stitcher Play, pretty much wherever you get your podcast. Please make sure to rate, like, and review. Give me a 5-star review. I would greatly appreciate it. Leave a comment so more Cincinnati fans can find my podcast. I know it's a little short show. It's Friday, fun football Friday. We are a weekend away from free agency. The tampering period begins Monday. You can sign them on the 15th. Go get Juwan Taylor. Not him. Go get Illuminore. Get me a right tackle. Sign Hayden Hurst. And let's go win this freaking Lombardi. We get either one of these guys. Like, dude, if we get Juwan Taylor, like, seriously, if we get Juwan Taylor, I might do a victory lap live right here on my show. I'll just go ahead and do it because that would be unbelievable. I will be absolutely shocked if that happens because I don't know if they can do it with the money, but if they can, I'm here for it. Go get Juwan Taylor. Let's go get that Lombardi. This is our year. I'm tired of losing because our offensive line gets injured. You get Juwan Taylor, I still want to keep Leo Collins. Keep him as a backup because he can play tackle and he can play guard. That's a awesome backup. Keep him. Go get Juwan Taylor. Sign me Hayden Hurst. Let's go get Dwan Jones in the first round. And let's go. I'm ready to freaking go. I'm fired up. Oh, I don't want to sit there and say I can't wait till Monday because it's the weekend, but I can't wait till Monday. You guys ready? And that's just sports, baby. See ya!